our deceleration collection exercises. So this is a super fun one, and there's a lot of variations that we can do, but I'm going to show you a basic one to get you guys started. So this is going to be the stand to down, down to stand, okay? And what we're looking for in this exercise is that there's very minimal front foot or rear foot movement, and the dog's literally folding down at the shoulders and hips into a down, and then folding right back up, okay? Equipment that you can use to start is, I like an aerobic bench or a plank, something that's stable at first. Now it's a little bit unstable because we do have it elevated on this canine bone. And the reason why we have the elevation is we have created, as you can see, an incline. So whenever the dog's front feet are elevated higher than the rear feet, I know that there's going to be more weight shifting and strength focus on the rear end than there will be on the front end, which is the whole point of this exercise. So what you're going to do with this exercise is you're going to lure down on a 45-degree angle, because that is going to help get your fold down, and then you're going to lure back up on a 45-degree angle. If we tend to go straight down, the dog often will sit first and then lie down, and we're really trying to avoid that because that doesn't engage their core muscles nearly as much, and we certainly want to give them a bit of a workout with this. So grab some cookies. You always want to be prepared with a few cookies in your hand. Don't just grab one, grab a few. If your dog doesn't use any sort of food for conditioning exercises, you can certainly just use your hand and do like a nose target down as well, or a nose touch. That's certainly fine, whatever sort of works. If you find your dog's really biting at your fingers when you're feeding them and they're like piranhas, and we all know those dogs out there that are like that, then my little trick for that is I get a Kong and I stuff it with some yogurt or peanut butter, throw it in the freezer, bring it out half an hour later, and now they have something to lick instead of reach at your fingers, which I find is a little bit easier on us. So it depends. 50 has a very soft mouth, so I don't worry too much about that. Now my Aussie's a bit of a different story. Okay, so you're going to make sure the dog's starting in a nice position. If you don't like the position they're in, you can ask them to back up a bit, or not. Stand down, good boy. That's a bit better, and we ask for a drop. Good boy, and stand. Well done. A little bit of foot movement is okay, we just don't want a whole heck of a lot of it. Drop. Good boy, and stand. Yeah, good dog. And drop. Good boy. Stand. Well done. Good boy. Drop. Good. Stand. Stand. Yeah, good job. And right to the edge. Head up. Good boy. Drop. Good boy. Stand. Well done. If you find they are moving their feet a little bit, you can have them come right to the edge. I find that also helps with controlling that front foot movement. And drop. Good boy. Stand. Well done. And let's do one more. And drop. And stand. And if they fall off or they slip, no big deal. Just reposition them and get them back on. In conditioning, there is never a bad dog. There is ever no. We never use the word no. It can be just, oops, let's try again and see if they can get it. Okay? So give that one a shot, and we'll go from there. Happy training.